Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the first pre-match press conference of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup at Nassau County. We've got Aiden Markram from South Africa at the top table. I will hand over to Lucy, who will then take over.
Thanks, Sip. Aiden, how's it? How do you look at your chances this World Cup?
I'm feeling quietly confident. Obviously, it's a World Cup. There's some really good teams here, but we feel that if we're on our form and playing at our best ability, we're able to compete with anyone here and beat anyone here. So, putting a lot of focus on that in terms of putting focus on ourselves and seeing ultimately where it gets us. But certainly here to lift the trophy. I'm sure every other team is also here to lift the trophy. So we'll see at the end of it, but quietly confident that we have what it takes.
Can you look back at the time when you first got the captaincy for the Proteas in 2018 and you were yourself a youngster and the team was missing quite a few players, and just that experience when you lost both the series to India at home, how was that experience like as a captain back then?
Yeah, it was fantastic, to be honest. Completely unexpected, obviously, getting the captaincy then, but the learning that was able to take place from going through that experience of that series was great. Obviously, at the time, it was not ideal, having lost badly, but you look at it in hindsight and you almost become grateful for that. So, like I mentioned, learned quite a bit through that series and had some really awesome senior players guiding me while I was out there as well, which sort of helps you grow a lot as a captain and as a player.
Could you just expand on as you said, being grateful for that experience? Because, I mean, I would expect somebody to almost consider it as a chastening experience, as a, maybe even regret taking it so early.
No, never. I'd never regret taking your captaincy for your national team. But like I mentioned, at the moment, it was obviously not the best series for us as a team. But if you look at it in hindsight, that's why I'm grateful, because I was able to learn.
Yeah. 5 years later, when you took over the captaincy, how different are you as a captain from then?
I feel slightly different. You learn as you prod along and find out things about yourself that help you ideally be a better captain for the team. But I haven't gone too far away from sort of my basic values as a person, and try to keep that close to me over the time. And you fine-tune your way around things as you get more experience. So it has helped me, although since 2018, and even getting to a tournament like this, you're still going to take lots of learnings from it.
One or two big lessons you might have learned over this period as a captain?
Yeah, I mean, back then was quite young, so being able to tell the difference between being a batter and a captain. So when you're a batter, you're just a batter for the team. You can't captain in any way while you're batting. So that was one massive learning. And then naturally dealing with stuff off the field in a more open-minded and calmer way. I think when you're young, you can get defensive quite quickly, but you sort of realize that it comes with a territory, it comes with a responsibility of being a captain, and taking that on board as best you can.
There's no World Cup where South Africa do not go in as one of the favorites to win. But, not having won a world title, so far, what kind of pressure does it add to you whenever you go into a new competition?
I mean, for the time being, we're trying to achieve something we haven't achieved before. So I don't think that brings too much extra pressure. I think it brings a bit more excitement and energy to the team. But we'd love to get that first elusive one, of course. And like I mentioned earlier, believe that we have the team to do so. But yeah, I don't think it adds too much more pressure. But guys are definitely really hungry to get that first one.
Just coming to just about the game tomorrow, a lot of unknown in terms of conditions, both on the pitch and the outfield. How do you prepare for just completely new grounds?
Yeah, it's always interesting. You obviously on the day have to assess really quickly and from there sort of develop plans and tactics that can hopefully help us do well. But if you look at it from a bigger picture point of view, it's quite an exciting day. Never thought you'd be playing in a World Cup in New York, so something to be really excited about. And from a conditions point of view, we'll have to assess really quickly, and hopefully that's enough for us to play some good cricket tomorrow.
Also, early morning starts are quite rare almost never in T20 cricket. How do you approach that differently?
Yeah, it is different. We used to mostly playing in the evenings, but I suppose we've gotten a bit of a routine since we've been here of sort of waking up early, having things to do together as a team early in the morning. So I think by now we're pretty used to waking up early, and I think because you're at a World Cup, naturally, once you wake up in the morning, you'll be switched on immediately because of the excitement and the energy around the World Cup.
Just finally, it's a bit weird that you're not training at the actual venue before the match. Any reasons?
I've got no idea, to be honest. No. Training facility, yeah, it's a beautiful training facility, and we're allowed to do our skills work. Yeah, we're going to get to the stadium a bit later and run around, do some fielding, have a look at the pitch and the conditions and stuff like that.
Right. Well, you would have preferred to be there, right?
It's hard to say because I'm not sure what's there because I haven't been. But this facility is incredible, to be honest. So we don't mind training here either.
Thank you.